The Adventurer's Log 1.1026.20. Hi, I'm Bobby. I'm your host, and we're going to be talking about The Long Way Up. I know it's not sci fi, but there's actually some science behind it that I'm only going to talk about that. But before we get to that, here is this day in tech history. On today's date, October 26, 1861, only 2 days after the transcontinental telegraph line opened, the Pony Express ceases operation. Prior to the opening of the cross country telegraph line, the Pony Express was the fastest way to send communication between St. Joseph, Missouri and San Francisco, California. So that's today's tech history. So I've been watching The Long Way Up. It is a motorcycle adventure cross country show on Apple TV Plus. It's got Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman. Um, they're old friends. They've done two other versions of this. One all the way around the world, and then another south. So, um, the reason I'm bringing this up is because in this video, they decided to do it solely electric. So their motorcycles are electric. They are the 2002 live wire 2020 Harley Davidson live wire electric motorcycles. Um, and the crew that follows them and everything are electric vehicles built by Rivian, the R1S and the R1T. The R1S is right there. It's a little SUV, and the R1T is a little truck. Both of them have about 400 miles of range, and then they can wade in over 3 feet of water or so. And the truck has max towing of 11,000 pounds, and then the SUV has about 7,500, I believe it is, 7,700 max towing. Excuse me. The interesting thing about this is, the show is nice and it's fun watching them traverse over different zones and see the different areas and do their charity work that they both do. And it's very interesting to watch. The reason I bring it up is these are four vehicles, a truck, SUV, and two motorcycles that are completely electric. And they go from the southern tip of South America all the way up to LA. And I know you're probably thinking, well, how do they get power? Do they use solar? Well, they don't. What happened was Rivian, the ones who created the vehicles, decided that they liked the project so much that they went and they put in the infrastructure between southernmost tip of South America all the way up to LA, or at least through South America and Mexico. So the boys can ride along, and if they're low or whatever, and if they're within their distance, they can stop, plug in for a couple hours, go do a little tourist site, and come back and go off. And the interesting thing is all of these vehicles have a secondary charging application. So you can plug it in the wall, or with these two, you can tow them and they charge back up. And with the motorcycles, you just go downhill and it recharges them. So there's a lot of times that Charlie and Ewan um, McGregor, are going up and down, and like they're going up, and oh no, we're running low on power, and recharge. So it's pretty unique because this is the very first trek across South America to North America in primarily electric vehicles. They do have with them a generator truck and a sprinter truck. And the camera guy that runs with Charlie and Ewan is diesel, gas, petrol, whatever they call it. So, yeah, there's a couple times that you're just like, wait, that doesn't make sense, but it's what's necessary. So, the goal is for them to go from the southernmost tip of South America to Los Angeles, and for their main um, backup crew or whatever you want to call them, they also follow in electric vehicles, and it's been very fun watching because they'll take chances, they'll take risks, and they'll go, okay, well we've got 37 miles left, and my range says I have 28, and it's all uphill, or it's all across this really nasty dirt road. So it's a very fun, but interesting and tech savvy and clean environment, boosting show, and it's hilarious because you get a taste of their personalities and the guys driving these vehicles' personalities. Because what happens is the guys on the bikes, Charlie Boorman and Ewan McGregor, um, they started at the southernmost tip with everybody else, but the goal is they with the camera motorcycle guy, they ride on their own. They go their own route, and they meet up with the crew at border crossings, and that's it. And so if there's issues, it's up to Charlie and Ewan to figure it out themselves. So it's been fun. So this weekend, what I did, I had game night with some friends, and what we played was Jackbox games, specifically Quiplash and Fibbage. I don't know if you know of those games, but they are hilarious. So with Jackbox games, you've got about 35 or so different games that can be played. And so you've got party packs, which are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, 7, because it says right there. But you've got 7 different party packs that each have between 4 and 5, maybe even 6 games. And you can also do the different bundles. But what we played was very similar to Quiplash. It's called Quiplash XL. It's more for bigger groups. But each game, what you do is you go to Jackbox.tv, and each game, when it's pulled up on the different console or different gaming area that you've picked, it'll give you a room code. And so you put in the room code and put in your name. Some games you get to choose your voice or your tone. In some games you don't. Some games you get to pick your image, your little character image, and some games you don't. But all of these games are really good party games to play with friends. Um, so you can do. Wait for it to load. You can do them just about every single game on either Steam, PlayStation 4, 3, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Apple TV and iPad, Amazon Fire, Humble. I guess that's that. And then Mac App Store and Android TV. And I don't know what the others are. But let's watch the Party Pack trailer. Party Pack 2 trailer. Let's see here. Give me 1 second.
ET mode.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Connected.
There we go. Maybe. There we go.
Hey everybody, it's the Jackbox Party Van.
Hey folks, you like party games?
Sure.
Of course I do. What's up?
Super news! The same folks that brought you the Jackbox Party Pack are back with the Jackbox Party Pack 2. 5 party games you can play using your phones as controllers.
You can't use phones as controllers.
Stop lying about phones.
Don't believe me? See for yourself!
It's the Jackbox Party Pack 2. 5 gut-busting party games. Make up hilarious lies about crazy true facts with Fibbage 2.
Here's one. This suit was made by sentient cartoon birds.
Doodle bizarre things on your phone and auction them off with Bidiots. Yell at your friends while you disarm time bombs with Bomb Corp. See who can play the funniest combination of sound effects in Earwax.
I might be a genius.
And find out who can type the most hilarious answers to weird prompts in Quiplash XL. And all of these games can be played using a phone, tablet, or laptop as your controller.
Or your mind.
And with the new audience feature, several games allow thousands of people to play along while streaming the games online.
I'm inviting all my new friends I met on the subway. And there you have it, folks. 5 great party games, 1 low price, and your phone is your controller.
I only play games where my phone is my controller.
Toads. So do you work at Jackbox Games?
Nope. But he does.
The Jackbox Party Pack 2. An explosion of party games at one low price. Bomb Corp, Earwax, Fibbage 2, Bidiots, and Quiplash XL. Download it today and call the police.
And there you have it, folks. We played Quiplash and Fibbage this weekend, and it was always so much fun. So, I've not played many of the other games. I've looked at them, but I've not played many of them. I only have, and so does my buddy, we only have the Jackbox Party Pack 2, the trailer you just saw. But I know there's loads more of games. So check it out. It's a lot of fun. But that's pretty much all I have for today. This weekend was kind of busy. And so I really didn't prepare more than what I've talked about now. But check out Jackbox Games. Check out The Long Way Up. And take a chance and explore something new or old, but new to you. Adventure is out there. Go find it. I'll see you next time.